Are you ready? We're going for broke. Time to put an end to this. And the first thing we gotta do is make it back to the ending. Well, close to the ending. The place where Satan is. I have no qualms about talking with people for now. And also, when looking through some stuff, I found one thing that was particularly interesting. In fact, I'll just do it now before I forget. Let's see. Let's return Hecatoncheires. And we're going to summon Metatron. For one specific reason. He has a certain spell that we are going to utilize in order to forcefully rip 1/4 of the boss's HP away from him. And we can do that twice. That still leaves 6,000 HP to burn through. But it's better than nothing. In addition, we'll try to put our plant buddy in the party and hope that we don't get one shot. Because that would be a ton of fun, wouldn't it? Good thing we basically recruited every single demon in this place, right? Wonder why we're seeing these guys more often. Is it because we cleared all the other bosses? Does it automatically use items if you don't have space for it? Is that what the deal is with that? Anyway, moving up for the teleporter room. Alright, we'll follow the way it's mapped out for us. If we're lucky, this will be a very short stream. Don't have Rahab. Do we still have our adept in the party? We do. Nice. It's just you. Okay. I think we should be able to gun him down. Yeah, perfect. And auto battle. It's nice seeing all those messages. Alright, a 4x4 floor. Real easy. I'll enter in a second. Wait for it. Let's see, we'll return Agaris for Audrey. If we're lucky, he won't use his AoE attack on the first turn, and we can just win immediately. Trying to slide that microphone cable out of the way. I don't want to accidentally bang it, because I probably will. Alright. Give me that speech. Yeah. You have a lot of dialogue, man. Every other time we fight him, if we don't win on this first try, I'm gonna fast forward through the dialogue. We all need to sit here for an extra minute each time we fail. There's no point in that when we have the tools to not do it. But we'll do the first attempt legitimately. Hey, Satan. Very insectoid-like. Alright, so. Gun. Or sword. We will attempt to see if Tetraja works. I don't think we win. I think no, we tried it last time, didn't we? I can't remember. But I don't think that'll work, but we'll give it an attempt. Tarukaja to buff us. Rakukaja. Metatron has yeah. Apparently Retribution is one word for it. It's called like Divine Retribution. It costs 80 MP, you give up 1/8 of your total HP, and it nukes off 1/4 of the enemies. Pretty good. Let's see if we can get our Sukukaja up. Okay, we got Tetraja, and that's the big AoE attack. Yeah, everyone gets hit. Okay, unfortunately we couldn't get that. But we could always give it another shot. We only give ourselves 2 buffs to make sure we don't break everything. Alright. He should only have about 1/2 of his HP, which is approximately 6,000. Still a lot to sift through. We basically have to keep Audrey alive for 2 turns, which is a tall order. But we'll give this one... We'll give this one shot. Wait, Dominion has? Okay, let's try that. He can't do his thing anymore, so... We'll try just doing a normal attack with Metatron. Yeah, okay, so that's not working. So supposedly he only has 1/4 of his HP, about 3,000. But we also have to consider, does that count for total HP? Or is it his current HP? Because if it's current HP, we have a little bit more to burn through. Media's gonna do nothing. Give us another Rocket Kaja. I don't think that we don't have to worry too much about burning that. Okay, poison gas, that's fine. Few good hits, alright. Do you have anything special? No, not really. Megatron keep attacking, and Agaris can now give us our healing. Alright. So as long as Hiroko goes first, we cannot be one-shot by that Hama skill, whatever it's called. We just have to slowly keep whittling him down. Our accuracy seems to be pretty good. Never mind, Hiroko did not get his thing off. Perfect. Hopefully it doesn't snowball. You know what, Dominion? Give it a shot. Well, let's try to get another retribution. Okay, there's the Mudo. Okay, we got lucky and didn't get KO'd. Hiroko. Come on, just go first. Aleph lost the thing. We didn't get our buff off, so Garuda's dead. Could poison be lowering her speed stat? Because she was going first before. I don't think anybody else has Posmudi, so we can't worry about that. Keep providing healing. Okay, normal attack. I'll try Tetraja again. Kamael, what do you have? Do you have Retribution? No, you don't. Diaharon. So that's good. A full HP heal. Let's just do normal attacks, though. Damn. It says Tetraja's already in effect? It is Tetraja that we need to stop that skill, right? To stop us from getting one shot? Pretty sure it was Tetraja, because I was looking through it and she had it. We'll just have to keep punching away at his HP and hopefully we get something. Damn that evasion. pretty good. We don't have to do that. Let's for the turn and just go one turn at a time. Because we're doing this whole thing. We're not doing anything different. There goes Aleph. See, you don't have a revival skill, right? You just have Diaharon. I think you go after Hiroko, so we'll bring him back up and then back to full HP. Yep. Good play. $170, $185. Okay. We're getting some good damage out of this. We got 9 more turns of this good healing. Or do a little bit of healing. Whether or not it actually helps. Because every single time we use that, it doesn't seem to do anything because it says we are already affected by it. And passive healing. Come on. Love cannot hit. Right as I say that, he hits 1. Yep, there goes Hiroko. Okay. Pretty sure nobody has revival skills. So we'll attack Aleph. I believe we have a revival bead. We have 1 revival bead. Yeah, we'll use it. That should not kill Hiroko. Ooh, 365 damage. You would think he'd be dead at this point, but maybe Divine Retribution doesn't work against him because he's a boss, which is bad, if that's the case. I'm gonna have Dominion return. Actually, Dominion attack. I'm pretty sure if we summon a minion and replace him, we can just move it into his place. So let's move Sariel where Dominion is. Hiroko. What does Necroma do? I should look this up. SMT2 Necroma. Necroma. Revise an ally as undead for 1 battle. What exactly does that do, though? Like, does it make it attack automatically? Because if it means that they stay in battle, we could use that to get a Sukukaja. For now, we'll just do something. Even though it seems to be doing nothing. Maybe it'll make me feel better. Death Touch. That's not useful. Hama Mamudo Mahama Necroma. Let's see what happens if we use it on Audrey. Oh, we have to put him into a spot. If a Garrus runs out of MP in 4 turns, then we will do that and see if we can get a Sukukaja with that strategy. Poison gas, my favorite. Oh, Metatron is poisoned. Pretty sure media will not be that great, but we'll give it a shot and see if it does anything good. Ooh, fire. Yeah, it's not nearly enough HP. Last turn of Garrus is useful. Here comes the Mudo. But, nobody died. Sweet. Alright, so... Magic... No, not that. We'll do... that. Zariel, we'll use Necroma to try to bring Audrey back in Agarus' place. Aleph attack. Hiroko, I guess, Diaharon on Metatron to keep HP up, and we'll just have him return. If his turn comes quickly. Alright. So it's undead, so we'll see if we can have it use abilities. That is the do or die of it. Oh boy. So, let's see, Audrey, if he There is hope. There is hope. Normal attacks. We'll do a second Tsukukaja. Accuracy do. Kamael died. Nice. Kamael, why don't you fill that slot and see what happens? Should be interesting. Oh, his bites don't cost any HP because he has none. Maybe another Tsukukaja just to see what happens. Still missing every single hit. With the accuracy increases. Not enough HP. Okay, so he can't use those HP draining moves. Which is fair. It'd be kind of weird if they could use it. Still all misses. It's absurd. So even buffing our accuracy is not enough. And I'm sure we've dealt way more than 3,000 damage at this point. Have you return? You're not helpful here. Audrey, you return too. Because this is not working. And that is just a damn shame. Alright, who can we summon in? I guess since pretty much everyone has died by this point. Well, except for one angel there. So is the deal supposed to be as he gets lower in HP, his evasion gets higher? Because that's what it feels like. The only thing that can hit him is the death blow thing here from Metatron. Oh, you got, but maybe you can help. It deals like 500 per hit. Okay, there goes him. Took a while, but he finally went down. He has nothing helpful. There was no effect. Was he turned to stone, I guess? What's the deal? So he was brought back to life. Oh yeah, no wait. I can summon certain demons. He never died. Why can I not resummon him? Let's see if there's a thing for this. Unable to summon minion. Can't summon this a higher level than me, but I already know that. I have to keep trying, I guess. Michelle? See, summon minion had no effect. I like how you can find nothing on this. Is it because they're fighting Satan, maybe? That, like, if they go down, they stay down? Because, Satan is, the God's lapdog. I mean, we summon Ophanim. We just summoned a minion. Didn't our Dominion have Tetraja? Why is it gone now? Oh, because it was on Kamael, that's why, even though for some reason my brain was saying we were on Dominion. Nice. I like how you can visibly see that none of those attacks hit at all. Not a single point of damage. There's a Katankaries. So it says it's still in effect. Hmm. 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 Apparently people are suggesting getting Shiva. See if we can, like, use Shiva? Shiva's level 72. How can you make him? Hmm. Well, none of these are really helpful. Can't fuse any with that. Hardest part about it is that you can only make so many things. So let's see. So it says here if you get... No, I was looking at the wrong one, so that wouldn't work. It says here, if you fuse Pazuzu and Cthulhu, you can get it. The only issue is I can never recruit Pazuzu and I can never recruit Cthulhu. Both of them immediately run away, making it so you can't actually get it. That doesn't help me at all. I just broke the game somehow. Cool. After all that work. Well, it's a good thing I set that down. So yeah. Yeah. So, So you need a demon that is neutral or chaos aligned if you want to do damage to Satan and stuff. Divine Retribution only works on demons with a different alignment. So, like, we have to have neutral or law, which I don't think we have either of those. Who was the other one that had Divine Retribution? Why is it double clicking when I'm just pressing up on the D-pad once? Yeah, so Dominion Law Line Retribution. So that's why they're saying get a random demon that and eventually get yourself Anubis. Because Anubis is, I guess, not chaos aligned then. Well, unfortunately, if we want to do that to make these bosses actually tolerable, we have to go back to the base and see what we can do. This is like the most disappointing grind for anything in a game that I could think of in a long time. It is not rewarding at all so far. Just feels like garbage. We pretty much have to do random fusion until we get something that is usable. So this is where the true boredom begins. This is our best bet since it'll make something most likely like a random but neutral. Because if you fuse an adept into a lawful thing, it only makes lawful things. Sphinx. Erebus. Is this what people call fun? If it is, I don't understand it. What are the ways we can make, what is it, Anubis, right? Anubis, I think, has a lot of things. Let's see, what's his... How much MP does he have? 135, so he can only use his Holy Wrath skill once. I think we have ways to recover MP, though, so... If we can make Rahab, then we could get it by fusing Rahab into, like, the Jack Frost or something. Because if we look up Anubis, we could see exactly what his alignment is, because it's usually the same in each thing, right? Alignment's light neutral, at least in SMT 5. It doesn't list all the other ones, so I'm assuming it's consistent throughout the whole thing. Because looking in here, it doesn't really state what alignment he is. So more than likely, we just have to keep spamming the ever-living crap out of this until we get Anubis or something else with Divine Retribution. There's no other way we can win against Satan. Oh, how fun. Bored. I'm gonna try fusing some of these demons that we have, the heralds. Oh, you can't fuse heralds with other heralds. Yeah, like all those are off limits. That is so lame. The only way we can do anything is if we can recruit like Pazuzu and all the other shit. But they literally refuse to join us. They just completely do nothing. Alright. All we can do is leave. And attempt to recruit one. There's no other way. Because we need different aligned things in order to make it through this. I do have one other option that I could probably do. I'm gonna abuse the ever-living shit out of save states. This game doesn't deserve me, doesn't deserve a fair shake. Load. Whoops. I mean, Aren't is like kind of stupid good. But I guess the game doesn't give a fuck. How much EXP do we need for a level? 5,141. 5,771. So she get her speed increased by another one, but that won't help very much, will it? What, am I double tapping? Bumping into the wall repeatedly? This game does not deserve me, taking it seriously anymore. I've given up on this game. Pretty sure we can never recruit you, but I'm gonna try, I guess. Well, he's asking for something. So that goes into a loop. Alright, so you can't recruit him at all. They refuse to join you. That's great. So the few things you might want to recruit will refuse to put you in. Well then, let's put a save state here. SMT2. Let's see, what is this emulator called? SNES 9X Cheats. Ah, here we go. Game Genie codes. So let's see. Here's some simple Game Genie codes, but not, unfortunately, not one I really want. But, if it, like, it's weird. You'd think there would be a, like, a max level code, or at least a, let's see. Here's one that could work. Let's see. Game Genie, blah, blah, blah codes. All right. So, got here 999 sword accuracy. I don't know why there's two separate codes for this. Oh, I see. It sets those values to equals to something. So if I check both of these, hit OK. If I go to status, nothing. Do we have to reset the game before it takes effect? Oh, apply cheats. 145, 154, so that's not helpful. Let's see, did I put in? I mean, it should work, right? Hmm. Yeah, 7E180 blah 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 equals E7 E3. E703. So it's applying those values to those spots? Or is it setting like E7 and 03 to those sections? I wonder how this whole thing works with like the cheat codes. I know you're basically setting values in what is it, like assembly language or something else, but yeah. The codes on this page are only for character 2? Why? Set different enemies having no life. Set character 1 codes. So I guess we'll add in a few more cheat codes. What's the worst that could happen? Ah! So I think the code is not properly put in because our intelligence is now 55. Wow, okay. Her intelligence is now 9. That is not the proper number. Is it possibly because I am spamming the thing here? Most likely integer overflowed. If we do that, does that make it change? No. What if I turn the cheats off? Well, yeah, so that code pretty much is increasing our intelligence probably to some maximum value, which is not what I was looking for. But, interesting. We're trying to find the code for sword accuracy because this game is stupid. So we're going to completely nullify the missing mechanic because this game is not worth playing fair with. So let's see. We have a code here for 999 sword accuracy. This is the first one. Actually, I think I copied the well, we'll close this. I'll set up save state there to make sure if anything breaks, we can fix it. So remove all those. Yeah, remove all cheats from the game. We'll try this 999 sword power cheat just to see what it changes. Whoops. I did not confirm it. Accidents. All right, add, enable, okay, apply. That increased the luck stat to 31, which increases my hit to 207. Not exactly what I was looking for. But it's something. Still, yeah, being listed as a 31 despite overflowing to the side of the screen, which is neat. It might be trying to make the luck stat like 999 or something. Like these codes might be incorrect. I am surprised that there's no code for just automatically making the EXP maxed out. Alright. So let's try this, like, second sword power cheat code. Right. There. And add it. Alright. So that didn't seem to do much. So if I turn it off just to make sure it changes the stats, yeah. That is how it's supposed to work. So if I turn that one off, apply, does it do anything? That secondary code does not do anything. Okay. So I will just delete that code, take this one, rename it to like max luck, I guess, because that's what this is doing. Let's see what happens if we type in this max strength code. Just to see. Just to see what it does. Okay, the cheat should be applied, so it actually decreased my HP for whatever reason. Neat. Yeah, so this thing did not work. So if I go in here and disable that code, yeah, it makes our HP maxed out again. So yeah, these codes are garbage. These codes don't work. At least not properly. But I mean, let's see. Oh, you want to know why those probably weren't correct? That might have been for SMT1, not SMT2. Yeah, that would probably affect something. All right, so he doesn't have a lot of codes here. He does have a code for character 1 having unlimited health. He has a code for unlimited health and a code for always neutral aligned on here. So use 7 of all items in inventory, sell item for cash, use someone's stat screen to give them 999 HP. So, are you telling me that this game does not have proper, like, action replay-esque Game Genie codes? Like everything else? Okay. Alright, so this is a pickle. You would think there would be a few good codes. Like, there's one here that might work. It's a very cheeky code that should insta-win a battle. Alright, so I'm going to just delete that. And we're going to attempt it. We're going to plug it in and see if it works. So add it in, click. We'll disable the other cheat code to see if it, make sure it doesn't break anything. Yeah, so it looks back to normal. Let's get an encounter. If one will show up. It's possible because we cheated that there's not going to be an encounter. Nope, here we go. So if they all have 1 HP, this should die. Which boss is giving me a problem? It's Satan. Yeah, this can work. If the game doesn't give you the tools you need to beat a boss, you gotta find a way. In fact, why don't we do another... Why don't we just keep going further beyond? Here is the walk through walls cheat code. Added. Enabled. This game is not respecting my time, so I will not respect its time. I will try to fight Yahweh fairly, though. I know he's the final boss because the walkthrough spoiled it for me. So he just shows up again. I'm sure I won't have as many problems with the other things. Other games, but yeah. Don't fuck with somebody who's willing to just break the game over their knee for this. I already did it once to SMT1 because it bugged out and refused to give me the ultimate weapon. Got law ending, so you know nothing about Satan. His evasion is so absolutely absurd, you cannot properly beat him. Unless you have, I guess, very powerful weapons. Alongside, I would have to randomly generate, like, Anubis to actually have something that can beat him. Alright. Hey, look. Satan even has a target on his forehead for us to shoot. Bang. That's worth it. Fuck Satan. So, looks like Satan is more hard than Lucifer. Lucifer gave me 0 problems. Satan has hardwalled me for the past, like, 2.5 streams. I am not bothering, with him. Yeah, didn't you, hear me just mumbling, saying, like, the different cheat code things that I had? I have one cheat code enabled that makes enemies start with 0 HP, so they die in one hit. Anyway, we can continue with the game now. Just what are you going to do? Escaping even the judgment of God. Where will you go? Who is it? Who dares to kill Satan? Come to me and show thyselves. Will you proceed to meet the one speaking? I'm going to create a save state, just in case. I am going to disable... I'm going to unapply those cheats. And yes. Ooh. Cool. Who is it? Who dares to kill Satan? Come to me and show thyselves. Ye that hath slain my servant, Satan. Ye that hath slain my avatars, Sabaoth, Shaddai, and Elohim. We're just getting looped back to the beginning of the hallway. Ye accursed ones, playing with the lives of so many others. There he is. Oh, so it's the same face, but not digital now. Praise my name, witness bathed in the glory of my countenance. Praise my name. Aleph, Hiroko, O accursed children of men, thou hast finally brought thyselves into my holy countenance. O Aleph, thou art an evil human, created in defiance of mine most sacred laws. O Hiroko, thou hast given forth thine own body to house and create such an evil human. Thou hast both committed grave sins, opposing my divine will many times. And thou hast even dared to bring thyself into mine holy countenance. Not even 1,000 deaths would be fitting punishment for thy sins. I shall smite thee, and in hell I shall torture thee over and over. After an aeon, I shall reincarnate thee, and thy lives shall be those of endless torment, thy bodies tortured in life, and thy souls in death. The same shall come to thy children, and thy children's children, throughout all eternity until the end of time. Feel the wrath of my divine lightning, and plummet into the bowels of hell, burning in its unending flames. Demons, evil humans, who hath sold thy souls to demons. Alright, Yahweh. Not a hard boss for you, just annoyingly long. Talking about Yahweh or Satan? Or Lucifer? Alright, so this should be fair at the start. If we start missing literally all of our attacks, I am enabling the enemy start with 0 HP code. It has one shot. He better make it count. Just eats the attacks, literally. Look at him. That smug-ass face. One more Tarukaja and one more Rakukaja for the road. Let's go with Meteorama. Damn, they dodged. Yeah, like they start off with not a ton of evasion, but eventually you just stop dealing all damage together. Yahweh. Ah. Yep, here it goes. This is what happened last time. But he hasn't one-shot our guys yet. Well, I'm seeing hits. I have no idea what he just did there. I think he may have, if I had to guess, he undid our buffs. So let's just attack and see what happened. No, he's still taking big damage. But he is dodging everything. You hate to fight him even on Law Path, but Atlas Lucifer is bitch, so you have to fight him even on the Law Path? Is he the final boss on all routes? That's kind of weird. So I'm going to summon Metatron in place of Garuda. Demons lost their power. Is that like undoing all the buffs on demons but not humans? That's interesting. Alright, Metatron. Death blow it. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. Now they're dealing less damage. Man, some of these faces are pretty good. I'm gonna return Hecatoncheires and get the other guy. So that way we can spam death blows. Let's have you just attack. Even though I'm pretty sure you'll miss. Ooh. Let's see, it is Hamael. This guy has 99 agility. Damn. He's a fast boy. And 99 agility probably also makes him very evasive. I wouldn't be surprised. There goes Kamail. How'd I fuse Metatron? I actually recruited him. He shows up in Eden. He can show up with Kamail or on his own. Ooh, some good damage. There goes a Garrus. Cool. Get back in here, Kamael. Kunda. Yep, there's the Demons Lost Their Power one. Alright, Hiroko, give him a heal. Slap a Tarakaja down. So it says he dropped into a battle stance. Wonder what that means. Damage. Okay, let's do the same exact thing. Same exact thing. Don't know how much damage we're doing now. So let's see. Shiva looks good too. I looked around like to see how to get Shiva, and it is not worth trying to randomly fuse demons together when you can't reliably get what you want. Like, if you know what you're fighting ahead of time, then you're fine. If you don't, then you're screwed when you get to Eden. And that's the part that really sucks. I didn't see how much damage I was dealing. The whole point of burning that turn. Without auto. Well, not really burning, but not using auto in it. 39 damage. Okay, so our power got reduced. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll have them heal next turn. Yeah, I tried like looking into like ways to weaken Satan. And there's that one ability called Divine Retribution where you spend 80 MP and 1/8 of your health, I believe, to reduce your opponent's HP by 1/4. But it doesn't work if the target that you're using it on is the same alignment as that demon. And because the only demons that have Divine Retribution that I have are law-aligned, it doesn't work against Satan because he's law-aligned. Ruining the whole strategy. I need to power up one more time. There goes Kamael again. Just bring him back. Yeah, we're hitting reliably, so he's doing better. We're hitting him better than we did with Satan, so maybe we'll be able to do this battle fairly. Plus, it doesn't look like he's able to kill multiple guys with a single attack. Which Satan really loved doing. Still remember the first time we lost against him, killing Aleph and Hiroko in a single turn, just it doesn't even put up the text box, just instantly to the death screen. Motivating as hell. Dakunda, okay. That means it's time for Dominion to power up again. I'll let a Garrus use a Meteorama. The problem with the endgame boss fights in this game is that you did less damage each turn for some reason. For accuracy, I can understand, but it looks like he has a move that reduces your attack. That's what it seems like he has. Because, it's saying, like, your demon's lost power or whatever. It's possible it could be applying various debuffs to it, or canceling out your buffs that you're putting on. So like we have to keep reapplying Tarukaja to keep our damage at a healthy level. Without overflowing, of course. Yeah, Dikaja. But it seems like we were dealing enough damage, so let's try doing our usual turn. Yeah, we're still buffed. Good. Maybe the Dikaja failed. Here goes Kamael again. Let's use a normal attack. Yeah, we're dealing consistent damage. Yeah, he hates Kamael. He doesn't like that his heralds are going against him. To be fair, they're supposed to be his followers, so it's somewhat justified on his end. Unfortunately, he's a boss, so he has to die. Oh, damn, okay. 400 damage with a single hit. Although I may have overflowed Metatron or Kamael's attack. That'll be fun to see. We haven't overflowed yet with Aleph, which is good. There goes Kamael again. He really does hate him. Look who's back. Oh, there was no effect, so he's refusing to get himself summoned now. I hate that they can just refuse that. Just get the fuck in that spot. There goes Agaris. We lost our AoE healer. Sorry, none of these guys are really good at healing, which, not good. Only one that I can really consider is Hekatonkeries with his Samareka. You can use it like once or twice. Well, at least it's not an auto battle like SMT1. Sure, but like invisible RNG with the summoning is really killing some of the happiness at the moment. Alright, Magic, Samareka. I'll bring back Agaris with full HP. Hey, we actually got Kamail in. So it's just RNG. Well, so much for Samareka. We'll just get Kamail back to full. Well, every turn he's killing one of our guys, he's not nerfing our damage. Oh yeah, it improperly labels Hekatonkeries as Sylph. Forgot about that. Alright, bring in the Agaris for the little bit of healing. Alright, Agaris should be able to survive this. Yep. I'll have him use that on himself. Yay, all dodges. So for the only way to win is keep Metatron and Kamail with their death blows. Just have them keep attacking. It's the only way to do it. Because everything else we throw at him does not work. Oh, not the Aharon. We want Death Blow. I wonder how much HP he has left. We have been fighting him for a bit. Hey! Final boss is dead. He is that close. O accursed ones, thou hast finally committed the ultimate sin. Yep. In destroying thy creator. In slaying me, the Lord of all creation. Thou hast lost everything. No longer dost thou have anyone to cling to, nor to turn to when in need. And thou hast even smote the Lord of the Abyss, Lucifer. Yep. What dost thou think thou can accomplish by thyself? But remember this, humanity is not strong enough to live without one to cling to or rely on. As long as people continue to seek my salvation, the will of the universe will recreate me again. And again. And again. How do we land this rocket ship? Oh. Is there no credits? We're close today. Sorry. Huh. Is everything closed? Oh no, looking at that incredible equipment you're decked out in, I couldn't possibly ask you to buy the cheap stuff we got here. Did I see Elizabeth on Abyss? Yes. It was like she like powered you up by like 1 point each, right? And gave us a goodbye. Guess the world's still a rough place. That my wares are still needed. A fortune teller. Can you tell the future still? I shall clear your worries when you have lost your way and guide you to the correct path. You know what? Show me. Where you're gonna lead me. I can see. Your future path is to follow a long, arduous path while holding great hope for the future. He's in the same place as Ozawa. Yeah. I talked to her. Wow, that was one heck of an earthquake. Right afterwards, a lot of people saw some incredible flashes of lightning up in the upper clouds, but I couldn't see them. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Are you really turning me around? I guess they want me to go out that exit then. Yep. Are we gonna get our fanfare? Going out the exit this way? Both God and Lucifer are dead. Looks like there really is nobody left for us to rely on or cling to. in times of trouble. But you have me, and I have you. Come on, let's go. Together, let's rebuild the world. Through our own efforts. Mommy, yeah. With our own hands. As mother and son. And the Lion King song starts playing. Not even gonna attempt to sing it. But we all know the one. Why are we seeing Eden blasting off again? Also, how did we get to back to Earth from Eden? We were in space. What the fuck? Oh, did they rebuild Eden and launch themselves off because the world was getting destroyed by one of the demons in the abyss without anybody to control it? That's all I got out of that. Yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, I thought we killed the dragon thing. Or did we only just stave it off for a bit? You're supposed to be dead. What's happening? Okay, we're getting recounts of events. That's what's happening. There's no credits being shown, so I got really confused. So SMT1 or SMT2 I liked more. 1. I think I liked 1 a bit more. Two had attempted to have a little bit more substance to the story with some of the plot twists that they were trying to hold. But I feel like SMT1 was better as a whole package. If SMT1 had SMT2's quality of life features, it would be a much better game than SMT2 is, in my opinion. But after all that garbage, that was the ending of the game. I think I need to take a break before I play SMT if. So I have to figure out what game I want to play in the meantime, just to get a palate cleanser. Let's see. While this recap is happening, with nothing else special, let's see. If I want to have a good time, there are 2 games that I have on my list that I put off for a while. There's Hollow Knight, which I have never played, but I am very bad at those types of games, and Under Hero, which is a little turn-based rhythmy indie game. The question is, which one of the 2 will I do? You agree Worldbend SMT1 is even better progression? Is better, even progression's kinda nonsense? Are you talking about the progression of the world building in SMT1 or the progression in SMT2? Basically, SMT2 is just building off of the neutral ending of SMT1 as a starting point. Also, those other important characters weren't incredibly important, except for Beth. Beth was cool. The whole anti-Messiah thing was kind of like it didn't really feel like it was important. The Alice part is nonsense. Okay, yeah, I can agree with the Alice part. That was Roppongi, I believe, right? Roppongi's whole thing was kind of weird. I feel like the story following the law hero, the chaos hero, and the protagonist was good. And then what was the let's see, the woman who was like, I can't remember what she was when she transformed. Was she Siren or was it something else? Basically the person who was with Chaos Hero at the end. I feel like she was pretty all right. I will say, like, I remember them more than I remember most of the characters that we've seen in this game. I remember Daleth because fuck him. I remember Beth because she was our first actual human ally when we were waiting for one. And Hiroko because she was with us for pretty much 90% of the game. Zane's okay. Don't think I missed anybody. Nobody important, at least. Alright, I believe I have a coin somewhere on my desk, if I can find it in this mess of cords and stuff. Yeah, here it is. A simple coin. Alright. Let's make a decision. If it's heads, I will try to play Hollow Knight. It fell on the floor. Well, it looks like the next game's Hollow Knight. Too much backtracking in this game. I can agree that there was a lot of backtracking. I feel like if it was easier to get out of or avoid encounters, or avoiding encounters, it would be much easier to... Or the backtracking wouldn't be as bad. Basically, your only option is Fuma Bells and recruiting the demons of the area. And I gotta say, the ending of this game was very abrupt in its ending and vague in its future. Also compared to one at least had a good epilogue segment where they talked for a bit about what happens at the end. Because I looked up the different endings. Basically, you just have... Like, the different endings are either... Whatever the guy's name is who's the neutral out dude. Lucifer, or... I can't remember who the lawful guy is. Who talks in that. But, they all have their own little things to say, providing their own, ending. Their epilogue. This came over, not so much. What's happening? We're stuck on statue screen. There's no more crits and we're stuck on statue screen. Is this the ending? Nope. That's, yeah, that's the ending. Okay. But yeah, apparently you can only get to the post-game stuff if you have a save file that is, basically saying that you beat it. It's kind of weird. Whoops. We're not starting a new game. Alright. I guess I'll shut this game off and we can start Hollow Knight. We can play it for an hour. I'm sure that'll be fun, right? Everyone sings absolute praises of Hollow Knight, calling it a masterpiece. How bad could it possibly be? Although people also said the same thing with Celeste, and look how that turned out in the very final stretch of the game. Haha. You're a fan of Metroidvania too? Hollow Knight is amazing. I don't play a lot of Metroidvanias. I'm very bad when it comes to platforming shit. At least I'm not good at it. At least I don't think I'm good. Your favorite? Well, I guess we'll find out. I need to find something to throw in the sidebar. So I'll be back in a bit.